What's up? We are live. Welcome, Patrick Skinner, and thank you for coming to Meet the Members. For those that don't know, Meet the Members, 5 minutes of nice, 5 minutes of spice, 5 minutes for our members to kind of just shield themselves, let us know something about them, where they work, what they do for fun. It's up to them whether they want to be boring or not. I have no control over that. But those that are here for the spice, it's another 5 minutes of more deeper, intimate questions about what they're up to and what we really want to know. And when people saw Patrick Skinner's post on here, I got a nice couple of DMs to say, ask him this. So,
oh, great. Oh, no.
Good ones. Hopefully Patrick's family is not watching because we're going to be asking the steamy questions.
All right, let's do this.
How are you, Patrick? How's it going, man?
Doing good, man. I've enjoyed the last couple episodes. So I'm ready. Let's do this.
Nice. I mean, the whole reason we do this, we don't really do a sponsorship. We don't do anything like this. We just like to meet the members. Sometimes we get times to hang out in Discord and kind of chat, but life gets busy. We all got jobs to do. We all have things to do. So it's always nice to stay connected, introduce the members that are more popular and the members that are really not known. And, when we see each other in real life, it's such a vibe. We still have yet to meet in person, Patrick. But, it's so crazy. But man, it's been almost over a year since we kind of met on Discord and whatnot. So super cool. It's crazy how time flies.
It's been, I feel like it's been a year and a half almost, because we really met for the streamer hackathon, and that started February of the year before or last year. Was that last year? Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. So it's been a minute for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And
it's crazy.
I'm always going to say Diddy. I don't know why I'm always going to say Diddy on this, but Diddy, it's always nice. Nice to see you too. I am taking questions in the comments. If you are ballsy enough to write your question in the comments, we'll post it and we're going to ask Patrick anyway. But all right, guys know the format. We're going to make this quick. We got 5 minutes. Patrick, let us know about yourself. Show yourself. Let's do it. Go.
Okay. All right. Patrick Skinner. I've been in software engineering kind of off and on since 2016. I really kind of didn't take it super seriously to about 2020, but way back before all that, I'm pretty self-taught, and I spent most of my time being self-taught while I was, living in the Middle East. I was living in Abu Dhabi, and between contracts and teaching engagements and stuff, I was using I don't know if anybody's used Treehouse. That's where I got my start, Team Treehouse, and started doing the JavaScript and everything back in, I think it was 2013, 2014. But before that, I served in the U.S. Army, and spent 6 years in the Army, and I was a paratrooper medic, Army Ranger medic, all that kind of stuff, and the good old go fast, die hard kind of style of life. I basically was chasing whatever was the coolest thing that I could think of at that point. And so now what was funny was, I spent most of my time training for combat and stuff like that. And I got injured and I missed a deployment cycle. And so when I missed that deployment cycle, we have to go back on what's called rear D, and in rear D. Go ahead.
Hold on, I'm going to say that for the spice.
yeah. Go. Rear D. Yeah. Oh God, Jesus Christ, man, this is already starting off perfect. Okay, so I dropped the packet to go do some extra medical training, and I went and got certified in mass casualty coordination. And the next thing you know, I was getting deployed to Haiti because I was a mass casualty coordination situation, and kind of fell in love with that, with that demand, that need. And so got out of the military and really started focusing on that. Got into the whole human trafficking interdiction thing because my experience with human trafficking, because when's a better time to make people disappear? Sorry to take the tone down for a second, but then
ruining my vibe here, right?
Ruining the vibe, right? Yeah. But I told myself if I could build something that can really just cut off the revenue source of human trafficking, I would do it. And that's kind of what led into software engineering, and kind of the motivation of wanting to build something cool. Fast forward so many years ahead, it was about 2020, started really discovering Web3 at that point, really exploring. 2021, I joined Developer DAO and did nothing with it. Late 2021, I joined, didn't really do anything with it. Was still trying to learn and develop on my own. To be perfectly honest, I was completely intimidated. I was completely intimidated by everybody that was, a member of Developer DAO. And so I really didn't say anything, really didn't do much. And it wasn't until the December before you hosted that streamer hackathon, I was kind of taking a break from what I was trying to build at that time, that startup I was doing. And I participated in that hackathon, ended up winning. And, I think it was more of an idea than the actual tech that really, kind of won the thing. But, I really fell in love with that. I not only did I fall in love with just obviously winning the hackathon, I fell in love with just the entire experience, you helping out and learning, what it's like on your end to, host a hackathon and everything like that. And so then, I kind of put two things together. I used, since I used to teach medicine, I had a deep passion and love for teaching at that point. I kind of joined the two at that point and really enjoyed, the process of creating content and creating educational content, really, and then genuinely just like helping people out. So from there, I kind of back and forth from the education role and everything. And, I worked in intuition, didn't last very long. I got really sick. And when I was sick, it took about a 6-month sabbatical, getting better. And then next thing you know, I started working, doing some DevRel stuff for like Pocket Network and things like that. And immediately after that, I started working for Forward Research. And that's where I am now, doing my thing over in the Arweave world, which is, it's weird because it's Web3, but it feels like a completely different world sometimes, in comparison to like Ethereum or Solana or anything else like that. But every day that I've spent with this team, I'm loving it. I feel like it gets better every single day with the ups and the downs, price action included, things like that. Yeah. So no, it's been fun to be, playing that DevRel role.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, one thing a lot of people don't realize is like, I know when we first started, it was pretty EVM centric because that was the primary chain, but like there's so many ecosystems out there and there's so many developers doing so many different things on like in parallel with different chains like Arweave, IPFS, like they all have their own like equivalents of some kind of smart computing. So it's pretty cool. I was saving this for the spice, but I know Luke's ready to go. He saw that number. I don't know if Patrick Skinner was in it. I don't know. We'll see. But okay.
Oh, this is starting off perfect.
You guys know the drill. It's 5 minutes of spice. We're going to reset that timer. Hold on, let me fix that. Put that on there here. And then make sure we have that full 5 minutes. This is all about audience participation, man. If you think Patrick is avoiding the question or he's sidelining that question saying, oh, I'm the worst dev, we can call out the sus alert, just let, throw an alert, throw a sound out there saying, hey, that was whack. And we'll put him on there. Patrick, if you don't feel comfortable answering any of these questions, you can just, tap out and let me know, that's it. You're done. Let's get started. Do you have any final words? Actually, I do have final words. On the bottom, it's scrolling. I'm so horrible at this. Patrick Skinner, follow him on Twitter, on the internet. He's always up doing some awesome video content. He's letting me know about Arweave. He's got all kinds of stuff going on. So definitely drop him a follow. The whole goal is for DD members to follow each other, let people know what's going on. It's so hard to keep up in the space of what the fuck is happening in the space. Before it was way easier to stay up to date on Twitter. Now it's X. I'm like the mom calling Nintendo Xbox and shit, whatever. But I still call it Twitter. But like it's so hard to keep up nowadays. So like I really look to other developers of what they're working on. Just like, oh, that looks interesting. Let me check it out. Right? Like there's just so many narratives happening right now. I mean, like fucking. What's deep in and I'm like, the fuck is that? So there's like so many things. So like I really look to the other people that are technical on it to like see how they explain it, show me actually how to do something, right? Like so many people talk about stuff, but I like the devs actually show you how to use it. So definitely give Patrick a follow, learn about Arweave and the AO compute. And so here we go. Here's the spice. We're going to keep it light, and as the time goes more, we're going to get a little bit more deep in here, but let's do it. Are you ready, Patrick?
Let's do this.
That's good. All right, I'm going to keep it simple, and here we go. Are you a cat or a dog person?
I thought I was a dog person. I thought I was, and we got a golden retriever for my family, and I had this whole plan of like, okay, this is going to be like like a well trained kind of almost like a a support dog kind of thing. My support dog needs a support dog. That thing has more anxiety than like anybody in the household. And then we got this cat. Like this cat literally just walked into our house one day, so we just kept it. And I now realize I'm a cat person because I thought I was a dog person, but I'm actually a cat person.
Okay, all right, that'd be cool. What's your biggest L in crypto? Your biggest loss, your biggest L?
You know this one, I think. When I got my wallet drained back in July of last year, I lost I didn't lose like an absorbent amount. I mean, it's quite a bit. It was like 3.2 thousand, something like that. Something like that. I mean, still, I mean, it's an L for sure.
Yeah.
And and it took time. Honestly, I didn't figure it out for like 2 or 3 months how they did it. I downloaded something stupid. That's what I did. And and of course it went into like the whole Chrome backend, pulled all of my passwords, all that stuff. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. So like I had to do this whole thing of like, trying to not just wallet, security, but like security for everything. That was my biggest sell.
What's the worst Web3 event that you've been to? We need names.
Ooh, okay. Blockchain Bogota was terrible. Blockchain Latam is what it was called, and it was just hosted in Bogota. And they spiced that up, like they did all kinds of crazy I honestly think, I was looking at it really carefully, I honestly think they were using videos from when Dev Connect was here in Bogota. I'm not kidding. And when we got there, it was like a grand total of like 10, 14 booths. And of course a bunch of people came from the United States and everything, and so I did still get to meet some really cool people and everything like that, but man, that event was pretty whack.
Patrick Skinner says don't trust Latin. Got it. Challenge.
Oh, Jesus
challenge
Christ.
Here we go. 20 seconds. Charades. Give me something so I can figure it out. 20 seconds. Go.
Oh shit.
Can be anything.
Oh fuck.
Audience can guess too.
Okay.
I don't know. Hat.
Keep going.
No cap.
You were
horrible.
Yeah. Really something like that. No cap.
That was horrible.
Yeah, terrible. That's the best I can do in 20 seconds.
Okay. What was the last time you watched an adult movie?
An adult movie? Yeah. Oh shit. Man. While I was dating my wife 11 years ago, that was even longer, 13 years ago. God, and I'm married to a Colombian, so I'm there are things that are just obviously people that's like, oh, that's a quick death. No, that's a slow, painful, agonizing death. Yeah. So no, I don't touch any stuff. Truth of the matter is I actually converted to Catholicism when I married her and all that stuff, and so I've been a good old Christian Catholic boy.
So Patrick has a lot of built-up anger here. All right, perfect.
Well, I will say I watched a lot on deployments while I was in the military. So I mean, if that's a little bit of spice.
All right. What's your kill count on purpose or accident?
What's my what?
Your kill count.
Oh, Jesus. Wait, what? Okay, define kill count, because I want to make
sure. How many
people
have you killed?
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I was like, I wonder if there's like a reference or anything. Yeah. I'm gonna tap on that one. Oh, I'm gonna tap on that one. Yeah,
I didn't think that was gonna be the one that was gonna help you tap.
I was good. I feel like I got a reputation to maintain on that, so I got to be careful with that one.
I did not think that was going to be the one that made Patrick Skinner tap before we got into the juicy questions. But
we can keep going.
We have to follow the rules. These are the rules. We have to tap out. That's it. Thank you so much for playing, Patrick. We were getting into the juicies. We were running out of time. I was going to have to do speed run, but thank you so much, Patrick, for coming in, letting us know about you. There was a couple other things on there that we wanted to throw in there. I know you talked about chess, a few things I wanted to ask about the army, but we'll have to save that for in person. I have to, this other question is like, did you really have visa problems, or were you just scared to come to Denver to give me a fight?
that was a great one. I saw that one. Oh man, I really, the visa problems wasn't going there. The visa problems was coming back. And And oh god, that's a night. I could do a 30-minute podcast on that experience alone. That is a shit show. So anybody that ever has visa problems, dude, I feel you, man. That shit sucks. And so that sucks. But I'm still not opposed by any means by us finally getting an event together. And I did hear you wanted to catch a couple smoker fights and stuff like that in Thailand. So I'm down for that. So
cool.
so I'm ready to go check out Tiger Thai. I'm ready to go check out some smokers. So yeah, for sure.
Nice. Well, thanks again, Patrick. Again, make sure to give Patrick Skinner a follow. It is the banner flying right on the bottom. I am going away for a few weeks. I'm on vacation, so no Meet the Members next week. And then the week after, I literally land, and then we take off to ETCC. So then I'll be in Europe on there, and then I come back, and I think at the end of July, I go back to EdCon, so back to Japan. So we're going to try to throw another one in there. This would have been a good time to end the season, but we got like so many people signed up. I want to make sure everybody that signed up gets through. And then we put me in the burner seat, right? The final episode will be me on the burner seat. And then, we'll see how it goes. Only the winners get to give me all the questions. So I know Luke's watching on there, Phil's watching, and we have ads on there as well. So if you can make it through the 5 minutes, you can sit on the seat and give me the questions. That's just going to be like, what's the American Idol or some shit where they have like 5 judges? But cool. Nice. Thank you so much, Patrick. Thanks for everybody for checking in. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say Didier, I'll catch you in Belgium. Shoot me a DM. I definitely want to meet. We're gonna have some events for DD, some collaborations at locations. So let me know where you're at. And then we'll find out. I'll be there for the week. All right, guys. Catch y'all later. And